Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you are safe and sound. Dear students, have you completed your previous work? Yes, good. Have you written work number on all your previous work? Good. Dear students, please complete your previous work as you will submit the notebooks on 3rd May. 3rd May for checking. Also prepare well for the upcoming test based on all work which you have already done. In video 7, we will do story sums. Before you doing your work, revise tables on daily basis. Let's start. Ali buys 69 eggs. Let's suppose you are in a shop and Ali buys 69 eggs. He wants to put 7 eggs in each tray. How many trays does he need and how many eggs are left over? Dear students, first of all you will read the story, small story. This is small story, at least 2 to 3 times. Then you will circle all the information which is given, and then you think what will happen if you will have the same situation. Now, again I am going to read. Ali buys 69 eggs. So first information is 69 eggs. He wants to put 7 eggs in each tray. In the second sentence, there is one information more, that is 7 eggs in each tray. How many trays does he need? What you are going to find? Trays. Ali has 69, buys 69 eggs. He wants to put 7 eggs in each tray. So how many trays does he need and how many eggs are left over? Let's start. What will you do first? Very good. First step is statements. So we will write statements. Statements. Please write the correct spellings. STATEMENTS. Statements. Read the first line sentence. Ali buys 69 eggs. So how many eggs Ali has? Tell me please. Good. How many? Very good. 69. Total number of eggs. Total number of eggs. In the first sentence, there is information. Total number of eggs Ali buys, or total number of eggs is equal to 69. Now come to the second sentence. He wants to put 7 eggs in each tray. Even this is division sum, but it is given eggs are distributed. How many? 7 eggs in each tray. So make statement. Easily you can make statement and take words from this. Number of eggs in each tray. How many? Very good. 7. Number of eggs. Here is total in the first statement, eggs. In the second statement, it is also talking about eggs. Number of eggs in each tray. Tell me. 7. Good. What you are going to find? How many trays? Here is no need. He is not talking about eggs. He is asking how many trays does he need and how many eggs are left over. So, how many trays does he need? Number of, tell me, number of eggs? No, number of trays. And you will not write does he need like this. Does he need? You will just write number of trays he needs. Number of trays he needs. Okay, dear students, what will you do if you have 69 eggs and number of eggs you have to put in 7 in each tray? So 69, 7 eggs in each tray. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each tray. Then you will subtract and then you will put in this way. This is long time and then you will complete. So what is the short method? Easily you can find. Yeah, how many trays does he need? What are you saying? Multiplying? No. When you will multiply, this is wrong. When you will multiply, it means that you will increase the number of eggs 69 7 times. This is not correct. Actually, you are going to find you have to distribute this. Division means sharing equally. It means 7, 7, 7. How many? But you don't know how many trays you want. So that's why you will, what will you do? Very good. Divide. We will do division. Now we will divide 69 divided by 7. 69 divided by 7. Dear students, you know how will you write? You will write each digit in each square and put the sign of division like this. Divided by 7. Tell me which digit first will you divide? 9 or 6? Which one? Very good. 6. What is the place value of 6? Ones? No. Very good. Tens. What is this? Tens. This is 60. So 69 divided by 7. First, hide 6 or 9? Hide 9. Very good. It means you have done your previous work well. 7 divided by 6. Can you divide? 6 divided by 7. Sorry, 6 divided by 7. Can you divide? No, because dividend is smaller and divisor is big. So you can put 0 times 0. It's not compulsory that you will write this. But it's better if you will write like this. So what will be the next step? Good, we will subtract. What will we use? Ruler. Very good. For neat handwriting, you must use ruler. Now subtract 6 minus 0. 0. Wrong? Okay. So what is the correct answer? 6 minus 0. 6. 0 means nothing. When you subtract nothing, it means you will have the same digit. What will you do next? Very good. You know. We will put arrow. You will stop here till this line and bring down this 9. Easily you can divide, but mostly what do? You divide 9 divided by 7 like this. 7 one times, 7, then subtract. This is not correct because it's 2-digit number. 69. What is this digit number? 69. Ji, do you know the table of 69? Tell me. Ji, say the table of 7. What is? Does 69 come in the table of 7? No. Very good. It means you have learnt well. That's why quickly you have given me the answer. So what will you do? We will find, you don't know, okay, I tell you, we will find the nearest smaller number in the table of 7 to 69? जी 7 9s are 63. 7 10 times 70. Okay. Which is nearest number to 69? 63. And if you will write 70 bigger number, you can't subtract. So we will write the nearest smaller number in the table of 7. That is, tell me, 7 9 times. Very good. Say all of you, 7 9 times. 9 right above ones. 7 9 times. Good. 63. What will we do? Subtraction sign. Very good. And use ruler. Okay. I'm going to use ruler. I hope you will also use. Yes. 9 minus 3. Very good. Your calculation is very fast. 6. Underline it also. So, total number of eggs are 69. Number of eggs in each tray. Very good. 7. And how many trays he needs? How many trays? 6 or 9? 9 trays he needs. And what is this 6? These are the eggs. And these 9 trays. I hope you understood this. He needs 9 trays. And how many eggs are left? 6 eggs. So, what is it complete? No. So, what will you write? In the multiplication sum, what? Yes, you did. You wrote the answer. So, what is the answer statement? Use the word so, comma. So, he needs how many trays? 9. 9 trays. And how many eggs are left over? 6. And 6. Yes. Revise with me. 6 eggs are left over. Now, dear students, you will write statements clearly, and the information which is given, you must write correctly. Don't copy it wrong. Then think about the situation, what is given and what will you do. This is most important for story sums. So here you have divided 69 divided by 7, and you need 9 trays and 6 eggs are left over. Let's do another question. Now read question with me. Sana buys 52 sweets. She packs 8 of them in one packet. How many packets does she make? How many sweets are left over? In the first sentence, what is first information? Sana buys 52 sweets. Tell me what is first information? Very good, 52 sweets. What should I do? Circle. Circle the information. In the second sentence, she packs 8 of them in one packet. 8 means 8 sweets. Number of sweets, 8 in one packet. How many packets does she make? In this sentence, what is asked? How many packets? Very good. It means you will find what? Number of packets. How many sweets are left over? What will be left over? Sweets. Very good. Number of sweets. What will we write? Statements. Good. Tell me spellings. S. Yes. T. A. T. E. M. E. N. T. S. Statements. Will you make statement? Sana buys 52 sweets. Number of, very good, number of sweets or total number of sweets Sana buys. You will use total because she has 52 sweets. Total number of sweets is equal to, very good, 52. Will you write the second statement? Tell me. Very good. Number of sweets in one packet. Very good. Number of sweets in one packet. How many? 8. Yes. What is asked? How many packets does she make? Tell me statements. Very good. Number of packets she makes. Don't write number of sweets she makes. Number of packets she makes. Yes, dear students, what will you do? You have, just suppose you have 52 sweets and you will pack in 8 sweets in one packet. So how many packets you will make? It's difficult or long process when you will subtract and then put in one packet and then in the other packet. So what will you do? You will divide 52, write one digit in each square, divided by 8. Which digit will you divide first? 2 or 5? 5. Okay, very good. G. 5 divided by 8. Can you divide? Dividend is smaller and divisor is big. It means if you have 5 sweets and you are going to distribute among 8 of your friends, you can't divide. So no one will take anything. So what will you write? 8 1 times 8. Can I write? 5 minus 8. Can you subtract? No. Very good. So which number you will multiply? 8 by 0. 5 minus 0. You will write 0 under it. What will you do? Next. Very good. We will put a line or use ruler. 5. Yes. Subtract 5 minus 0. Very good. Correct. Is it complete? No. You are going to divide 2 because there is 2 at the ones place. What will you do? Very good. You will bring it down, put arrow sign. Now, read this number. 52. It's 2-digit number now. 52. Very good. It's not 2. It's double-digit number. 52. Does 52 come in the table of 8? No. Very good. So, can you tell me the nearest smaller number in the table of 8? 8. 6 times 48. You will not write. You will just think in your mind. 8 7 times 56. So what is the nearest smaller number in the table of 8? 8 6 times. Very good. You will write. Okay. 48. 8 6 times 48. This is the nearest smaller number. Then what should you do? Subtract Use ruler. Yes. Very good. Subtraction sign. 52 minus 48. Subtract it. Can you subtract 8 from 2? No. Borrow. And what is left here? 4. 12 minus 8. 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Don't need to write 0 here. It's enough. 52 minus 48. Remainder is 4. Underline? Yes. Very good. We will underline also. So total number of sweets were 52 and number of sweets in one packet is 8. So number of packets he makes. How many packets? 6 or 4? Very good, you understood. There are 6 packets. And what is this for? 4 sweets. Leftover is means because we are dividing sweets. What is the last step? Very good. Answer statement. If you will not write answer statement in your test, you will lose 0.5 marks. So it's important to write answer statement. We will use the word so, comma. So she makes 6 packets and 4 sweets are left over. So she will make how many packets? Tell me. Good. 6 packets and 4 sweets. Good. 4 sweets are left over. I hope you understood this. Let's do challenge number 1. 36 divided by 9. Quickly tell me answer. Good. 4. 4 9 times 36. Number 2. 25 divided by dash is equal to 5. Dividend is 25 divided by dash is equal to 5. How would you know? 5. Good. 5 times 25. Means you know tables. Very good. 5 times 25. Number 3. Dash divided by 8 is equal to 6. Think carefully. What will you write? What is dividend here? Dividend, the number should be bigger or smaller than the answer. The number is bigger than the answer. It means then you will divide. Dash divided by 8 is equal to 6. How will you know what is the number? Very good. You have told me you have to multiply 8 6 times. 8 6 times 48. Very good. You understood this? When you dash divided by 8 is equal to 6. It means the dividend is 48. Then you will divide 8 divided by 8 is equal to 6. Multiply this 8 multiplied by 6. Then you will get 48. You will multiply both these numbers. Understood this? I am going to write here, but you will keep in your mind. Okay, what do you do? Next, dash divided by 2 is equal to 4. Very smart. Good. 4 2 times 8. You understood? Yeah, your answer is correct. Very good. Number 5. 24 divided by dash is equal to 8. Find the divisor here. Okay, which number it is divided? Very good. 8. 3 times 24. What's it? Very good. I will write here 3. It means that most of you have told me the correct answers. Very good. Now next is You will think and then tell me either the statements are true or false. Number 1, 30 dash divided by 7 is equal to 5. I have written here. Answer is 35. Is it true? Is it true or false? Right. Very good. It is true. You will write here true. Number 2. 8 divided by 3 is equal to 2, remainder 0. Does 8 come in the table of 3? 3 is fully divisible by 8. 8 is fully divisible by 3? No. 8 doesn't come in the table of 3. So nearest smaller number is 3 2 times 6. Remainder is 0. Is it correct? What are you saying? False. How? Okay. It means there should be remainder. 3 2 times 6. 8 minus 6. Remainder should be good. 2. So what should I write here? False. Very good. Number 3. 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. Okay. Good. True. Number 4. Again think. 9 divided by 6 is equal to 1. Remainder 3. 9 is not fully divisible by 6. So it means you will divide it. Say the table of 6. How many times will you say? 6 1 times 6. 6 2 times 12. 12 is greater than 9. So 6 1 times 6. 9 minus 6. What is left over? 3. It means remainder is 3. Very good. You are saying it is true. Correct. Last is number 5. 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Remainder 1. Okay. I know it's false. But why? Tell me the why. Yes, remainder should be 0 because 5 3 times 15. It's completely divisible. 15 is completely divisible by 5. How many times? 3 times. So remainder should be 0. So yes, it means you are saying it's false. Okay, dear students, I hope you understood. Take care. Allah Hafiz.